start this minis.
So, we're having fun technical issues this morning with logging into um, NCED Cloud. So, if you're at home having those issues, look at my screen just a spinning right here too. So, you are not alone. So, I'm just going to kind of verbally tell you what we're doing today, and hopefully they're going to get it straightened out, and so we're going to be able to log on. Because we're having some problems. And so luckily, yep. Or at least me and Miss Bryson are having issues. So today is Thursday. And so we're starting with our live Zoom, like always. And then for news to you, like you can see on the screen here, we are reading Chapter 5, Ancient China and the Wheelbarrow. So we're going to learn about a new invention today. I'm really excited about that. And then we'll jump down into our reading groups. If you're in PCI 1, you're going to be working on, this is one of my favorite words, the word eat. Oh, I love to eat. That's a great word, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. We all love to eat. So that's a word that you're going to make sure you want to learn today. And then if you're in that PCI 2 group, you're going to be working on am and sure. Continuing reading the big game. And if you're in that PCI, not PCI 3, sorry. If you are in the ELA group, that third group, you are reading Dragon Wings Chapter 10. So you are finishing that up today. And then also, for news to you, let's see if it's going to let me go in. It's just going very slow, so we're maybe slowly we'll get there. News to you, we're continuing with that new African American Music Museum. Group 1, you're working on some true, false, and opinion. And Group 2, you're doing some noun and verb reviews. Then at 10:20, Miss Bryson's going to go live. Hopefully, fingers crossed, technology maybe will be working then. Yep, we're having problems. And unique learning for math. Today we're working on making change. So maybe you want to be in charge of Bruce, a cashier, and you might need to work on making change. So maybe you really want to focus on that today. That's what we're working on for unique learning today. I do not have my video posted today, but for social vocational, but once we get off this today, I'm going to go ahead and record that and post that, so it will be there for you to watch ASAP, which means as soon as possible. Also, just want to let you guys know that I will not be in tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and film my live video for tomorrow for you guys to watch, and go ahead and have that up and posted for you all tomorrow. Any questions? It's kind of hard to go over this when I can't look at the screen. Let's see if it's going to let me do it. We're going to try. That's all. The best we can do is just keep trying. Alrighty, guys. So without further ado, I do have something that we can do since, technology is being crazy. Today's Talk It Out Thursday. It's Thursday. So let's talk about a question really quick. One of our questions that Dr. Caton has asked us this week is things that get on your nerves. You know what's something that gets on my nerves? Technology. Technology. It's getting on my nerves this morning. You guys have anything that gets on your nerves?
No.
Nothing gets on your nerves. Ever?
Never. Ever.
What about when your routine changes?
Yes.
They said yes over here. What? Say that again? Miss Bryson.
I got one, Miss Warner.
What gets on your nerves? I hear you. I'm listening. We said people that are rude. People that are
certain people.
Say that again. People that are rude. I hear you, Bryce. I'm trying to hear from our friend at home. Oh, she said, what'd you say? I know you turned up. What did you say? What gets on your nerves?
What gets on your
What
nerves?
gets on your nerves?
Rude.
Rude people.
let's see. Let's put it in the chat box.
I just asked in the chat. Yes, rude people still get on my nerves. People that make me so sick to my. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. I hear her. She said something's making her angry too. I get it.
I think it's the technology.
Sometimes you just gotta yell. I get it. Sometimes.
I think it's the technology.
Yeah, I heard her. I hear you, girl. I don't hear anything else. Things that get on your nerves. We'll have a little vent session this morning.
You get a shot? Brent says when he has to get a shot.
Oh, yes. Yes. Anything else, you guys?
There you go, chat box.
Oh, let me see. Looking in the chat. Looking in the chat. Oh, yes, when he gets a shot. Ooh, yeah, that is not fun. Does getting a shot get on y'all's nerves too? I'm seeing some head shakes in my room also. They agree with you. Yes. Ooh, sounds good. Well, those are some great answers for Talk It Out Thursday. I love that participation. That was awesome. Ooh, I'm seeing some more in the chat box. People that bully. Yes, that's a great one. People that bully. Does that get on your nerves? Bullies?
No.
Bullies don't get on your nerves.
They do.
They do. Yeah, they get on my nerves too. I do not like bullies. That is excellent. Those are great answers, everyone. Me and Miss Bryson are going to make sure to put some of those answers in for Dr. Kate, and so maybe you can win the drawing today for Talk It Out Thursday. Those were some great answers, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into our unique learning for today. Yep, because Power Schools just still doesn't want to work.
Miss Jonah, I put another one in there.
Another one in there, okay? Let me see. Thank you. When other people make you do things that you don't want to do. Yeah, that is annoying. I feel like that too. Sometimes that's a tricky one because, you know, in life, sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do. And, you know, that gets on our nerves and we just have to get over it. But sometimes, you know, people can be over the top and we don't really have to do it. So I totally get what you're saying from there. Totally get it. That gets on my nerves as well. Totally understand that. Love that answer. Very good. All righty. So chapter 5, Ancient China and the Wheelbarrow. So today our goal is to be able to answer questions using the story and describe the big idea details made and to make a conclusion from the story. That is what our essential question right here is basically saying. So before we jump into it, what the heck is a wheelbarrow? Have you guys ever heard of a wheelbarrow?
I heard of a wheelbarrow.
You have? So a wheelbarrow, you can see it in our picture right here. Little red wagon wheelbarrow. So it's a cart with one wheel and handles to move supplies. So is a wheelbarrow a person, place, or thing, an action word, or a describing word?
A person, place, or thing.
Bam, very good. I hear it in my room, a person, place, or thing. Miss Bryson's room, you guys agree? It's a noun. Can anyone use it in a sentence? Put it in the chat box, shout it out. Let's hear it.
In the wheelbarrow.
What in the wheelbarrow?
Put some berries in the wheelbarrow.
I pick up berries in the wheelbarrow. That's a great sentence. Anyone have another one?
I have potatoes in my wheelbarrow.
I have potatoes in my wheelbarrow. That's a great one.
I have bricks in the wheelbarrow.
I have bricks in the wheelbarrow. Oh, I see in the chat bar, I have weeds in my wheelbarrow. Y'all are just coming up with so many things. So I'm going to combine it all and put I can put many things in my wheelbarrow because y'all gave me so many different great sentences. That was excellent. I'm loving the participation. Why couldn't y'all do this yesterday when Dr. Peyton was listening in? Come on, people. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and read our story. So chapter 5, Ancient China and the Wheelbarrow.
At the next display, there is a picture of a large wall going across mountains. It looks like the wall goes on and never ends. In front of the display sits an old wooden cart with a wheel. Dr. Jones asks if anyone knows what it is.
So this looks a little bit different than our picture that we just saw in our example. But let's think about our definition. It has one wheel and handles.
China.
And that is the Great Wall of China. Yes, very good. So by definition, this is the same kind of thing. It is a wheelbarrow with one wheel and two handles, even though it looks very different.
My mom uses that while she is gardening, says Keisha. That is a wheelbarrow. That's right. This is a wheelbarrow, says Dr. Jones. It's very old, but not the first to be made. The wheelbarrow was made in ancient China around 2,100 years ago.
So the wheelbarrow was made in ancient China 2,100 years ago.
The wheelbarrow is a cart with one front wheel and two handles for a person to push, explains Dr. Jones. It was used in China to help farmers carry food to sell in towns. It was also used by soldiers to carry food and supplies.
So like we said, the wheelbarrow in our definition is used to carry supplies. So in China, it helped the farmers carry food to sell in towns. Let's zoom in so we can see the picture of this old man from China and his wheelbarrow with the one wheel and handles.
A wheelbarrow can hold a large amount of weight. This was very important in the building of the Great Wall of China, says Dr. Jones. Is that a really tall wall? Asks Mary Beth. No, the Great Wall of China is very long. It is 5,500 miles long. It was built to protect the people of China, says Dr. Jones. It took over 1,000 years to build.
Whoa, so 5,500 miles long. That is so long. Whoops, wrong way.
The wheelbarrow helped the workers carry supplies to build the wall. The Great Wall of China was built out of mud, stones and bricks. Using the wheelbarrow helped them build the wall much faster, says Dr. Jones. So, the wheelbarrow was a positive change for ancient China. And it helps us today too. I have seen many different workers use wheelbarrows to move supplies around, says Chad. People use wheelbarrows to work in their gardens, says Keisha. Yes, that's for sure. Now, on to the last display, says Dr. Jones.
So like you guys talked about, there's still lots of ways that we use wheelbarrows today. For example, you guys said bricks, berries, seeds, weeds. There's a lot of great examples. So you can see the kind of newer edition of a wheelbarrow and a farm or a garden like we might have today. So lots of different examples. So today in your unique learning, when you go and log on your own, there is the main idea and details chart if you would like to complete that as well. But I do suggest you go in there and at least read it on your own. Miss Smith did send a link that hopefully we can help you guys log on here at school if you're still having issues. But let us know if you need anything. We're going to try to work through the technology issues this morning. But thank you so much for all your participation. You guys did a wonderful job this morning. Like I said, I will go ahead and record our social emotional video for this afternoon, so you can watch that when you get to that point in your schedule. And I'm going to post our video, so no live video tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and post our morning reading video for tomorrow morning as well. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, because I won't see you before then, and I will talk to you soon.